Hello, it's TruthSOSeeker here again, and I'm making another video. This one more just because I wanna hear some people's thoughts on this. If you don't know who SmoothTube is, as of right now, he is the #1 ranked 1v1 player on Xbox One, and I'm playing him here. And he's running Kinsano, and you'll see how this game goes. We played a couple other games, and he's done the same tactics, so I didn't bother scouting him in this game, and I just made a Marine to try and help with gathering resources. But Kinsano has a rush, which I quite frankly can't. I've tried so many things to try and counter it. It's where she goes jackrabbits, okay? And so in this game, I'm going to try and go for an eco build and boom into Tech 2 to try and go Cyclops. And this is what I think has been the most successful try so far. And just trying to use a ball of Marines to support that. But the big problem I keep running into is because I'm letting him have map control early on, it's letting him gain control of all the power nodes and gets more mini bases than me, because I won't be able to hold on to my mini bases. If I had the other spawn, at least I could hold on to one of them, because if he goes in, it would trap himself. But I really don't know what to do about this. So I'm actually putting the 2 generators, like my last building's going to be a generator, and I'm going to put it next to the other. I figure that's a little more accurate, just so that they're together, and you can put a turret up and it'll cover both. But yeah, I'm just gathering money with my Marines here, and I'm not sure whether I should be keeping them together or not. I see he has a Marine up there. I don't really feel I should be keeping them together. I mean, you would think it would be that way so that they'd be theoretically stronger, but I'm looking at it as, okay, if he finds one, he can kill one. If he finds all 3, I really am not going to do any damage, even though I'm grouped together. At least not without the grenade ability, and that's going to be a ways away. So I want to prioritize upgrading both of my generators so I can get a higher power income to try, like I said, boom into Tech 2. So that's what I'm trying here. Something I could maybe try differently that I didn't do in this game is I generally upgrade some of the supply pads, and I do this so I can make Marines while I'm waiting for my power to come in. But I could see maybe a potential idea, if to try anything different, would be to maybe not upgrade supply pads to get that power a little bit faster, and maybe get Tech 2 30 seconds faster or something. I could see that definitely being a possibility. Maybe even the grenade throw. I mean, that's 400. I really, at some point I would need to get it, but maybe just holding off until Tech 2 to get the grenade throw. I could see that very well being a possibility. That maybe could speed me up a minute or two. I could see that being a help. But I'm grabbing both, for now, I'm grabbing both of my mini base hooks. And he was coming after my Marines, so the only option I saw, because I didn't think I was going to make it back to the base, was to try and retreat up to that top area with the healing ring. I find that's often a good idea if you feel that you're getting overwhelmed and you need to retreat forces. You can go to that healing ring, and that heal is so strong to the point where early units really can't deal with you if you just run to it. So yeah, we're kind of both up here just fighting for the power. I'm not sure how these power spirals work, and just resources in general. I think that only one person can pick them up at a time. So, like, for example, that spherical load of power, only he or I could pick up. So I'm going back to the middle. I'm not going to really bother staying with this and looking at this too much longer. I'm just going to have to let that Marine sit up there for now, because there's no way for me to safely... I suppose I could try and bring him back now, because he probably was going to leave it be, and I could try and bring it around around the edge of the map. But I was just keeping it safe and keeping them there for now. I actually do realize that the route that those Marines from that mini base are taking is a bit risky. So I actually moved the rally point there. And I'm gonna keep pumping Marines out of all three of these until he targets them, the mini bases, and kills them. I have tried to defend them. You cannot defend them with your Marines. It's just he's too strong whenever he does go to hit them. So I'm just now getting Tech 2, and of course I queue up Field Armory on accident. But yeah, I queue up a barracks. And, I mean, I have my guys trying to get back. I'm rerouting my Marines over, because I wasn't sure which side he was going to come from. And, yeah, I see he's coming in. I'm going to try and get a grenade throw off on some of these guys. I do manage to get one. But, of course, it is only one. And now I'm going to try and start producing some Cyclops while producing more Marines. At this point, soon I should be thinking about pushing, because I will have Cyclops protecting me, and that should be enough with the Cyclops and the high pop to survive. So, like, right around here I should be considering pushing, because I have one Cyclops. I think, yeah, I'm actually going for that right now. Yeah. So I don't know any better time I could have pushed. Again, any improvement I can see would be just not upgrading the supply pads and the grenade ability. And I suppose you could argue getting away with that, because he shouldn't have that many Marines a minute ago from now, because he's invested so much in the jackrabbits. So I could see that as a possibility, and earlier back there I accidentally threw the grenade ability trying to send the Marine over. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try and take this barracks out. And I see he's coming in with his guys, but I'm going to go ahead and try and engage, because I'm pretty sure I could take this. I have 3 Cyclops at least, and he only has jackrabbits. I'm going to throw some grenades. I do catch one jackrabbit there. He drops a turret, and he's able to make his guys get out. And yeah, I'm basically going to try and make snipers now, because I know he's going to be making snipers himself. Forced to retreat there, and that one Marine that I had up there I'm going to use to take the power node, and I'm going to try and send my guys to retake that mini base. But yeah, you see he has snipers, and I wasn't sure what to do there. I wasn't sure how many he had. I don't want them getting spawn killed, so I go ahead and lock my base down. Pretty sure I locked it. And I'm going to try and requeue that mini base. So he comes in. I suppose one thing I could have done, instead of coming around the back like I did, was try to, again, come around from the front and leave some Cyclops back at my base. So that way I could try and trap him in there. But yeah, I came around from this way. I see he's about to kill that, so I'm waiting just to get a little more supplies before I self-destruct that. And I come in now and see if I can't try and get some kills on some of these jackrabbits. See, after all those shots that got in, I was still only able to get one, which I actually was surprised by. I think that may have been the one that got the armor boost for killing the mini base. See, I'm just coming back around. I'm gonna regroup with my units and try and push up again, now that I have some snipers. At this point, though, I think, honestly, me retreating was something I just couldn't do, because at this point I'm sure he's gotten a lot of time to get snipers of his own out, and I'm feeling this is going to hinder me a lot, because he has map control. I think he has at least the 3 power nodes in the middle at this point, and I was still being pushed back and losing my mini bases and having to rebuild them. So, I see he's over there. I'm going to try and come in. I put my snipers in the back. He doesn't have a whole lot of jackrabbits left at this point, which made me think he transitioned. But yeah, I'm going in. I'm trying to look for his snipers, but he's keeping them back, and I can't really go forward with what I have here. I try and drop some ODSTs, but the game just wasn't letting me drop them. I do drop them here. And honestly, like, you can see, like, he has flamethrowers, he has the snipers, and my troops are just overwhelmed here, and I just don't have anything. I come back to try and queue up some stuff. And I should have had them retreating, but, like, you can see everything is just done now. Even if I had retreated, my stuff wasn't going to live. So, any advice on what to do about this is welcome by me, because quite frankly, I don't know what to do, and if the #1 ranked player is doing this, there's clearly something really strong about it. So let me know your thoughts on that, and I will see you guys in another one. Take care.